morning everybody, welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok Origin. And this time we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that we need in the global server right now. So if ever you have any idea and anything that you would want in the game right now that is not in this list, kindly comment it down below. I know that there's a very small chance or a sure chance that this is gonna go to the developers, but who knows, we already have the VIP access, and we may talk to Mio and submit all of this so that maybe in the future they will be working on this. Okay, so number one, I think that most of you will be agreeing on this, particularly Rune Knights. Okay, so the build preset. This has been so much outdated that, you know, if you expand this and you edit it, the only things that you can change here will be stats, skills, equipment, and cogwheels. So other than this, there's no feather, there's no sigil, there's even the nexus. We would want the nexus, and we would also want the nebula path here, so that all of this can be changed in just one click if you want to switch from one preset to another. There's no problem with us getting a lot of builds or testing out a lot of builds. The only thing that is troubling us right now is all of the things you have to change, and sometimes you forget 1 to 2 and you probably, you know, lose the fight, or you would wonder what's wrong with my character. So getting this build preset updated is a huge factor in our, you know, convenience. So if talking about quality of life improvement, this is number 1 in my opinion. So you have to update this. Number 2, bringing back the conversion of elements on wargs. I know a lot of rangers would be happy to see that their wargs damage could be changed again. Maybe not through arrows, because you don't need arrows when you're attacking with your warg, but maybe perhaps element conversion. So add element conversion on the bow type, and that would be a huge increase in the number of warg users again, and maybe, you know, those who left rangers would come back again, maybe, right? Or just rework the ADL build so that it would entice a lot of, you know, true blood snipers and rangers to go back to their first love job class, because I've seen a lot of people who really love snipers, who are, you know, who wanted to become long range DPS like rangers and snipers, but they are dissatisfied with the rangers, so they are forced to be other jobs like Guillotine Cross or even Rune Knights. So it's so hard seeing them, you know, change path just because they can't work out their current job. Number 3, level 110 weapon release. It is released on other regions. Why not release it here? That's one of the key things that would be increasing the damage of the Guillotine Cross, and would make them happier, since usually the Guillotine Cross out there would be thinking that, well, I do the same DPS as the Rune Knights, but the Rune Knights do a lot more. They could be so much different. They could do a lot more when becoming a Rune Knight, so why not become a Rune Knight instead? So a lot of people are also transferring from Guillotine Cross to Rune Knight. So to prevent that, why not release level 110 weapons? We're already 118, and we're close to getting the increase in server level to level 115, so that would increase our maximum level on our server to 123. So why not release it now, right? Number 4, more auto skill. I think this is, you know, this number 4 is basically in my current and my my experience alone. We need more auto skill slots. We need like 8 auto skill slots, considering that we can, you know, dish out a lot of skills by in auto, and most of us won't be, you know, playing the game full manual all of the time. We need some AFK time for ourselves, right? So more auto setting skill slots would be very, very good Personally for me. Last, number 5, we need this. And a lot of games have this. Even Ragnarok Mobile has this. NPC and AI dungeon supports. What do I mean by that? Whenever you go on certain dungeons like Helheim or on daily commission tickets, or in Temple of Nightmare, sometimes there are servers wherein there are dead hours. What do I mean by dead hours? There are certain hours wherein, you know, all of the other online people are already asleep or working or in the office. You cannot find someone to assist you or to go with you in these types of dungeons. So we need something not just cross-server, because sometimes on cross-server, other people are not even using the cross-server queue. And particularly for the newbies that are entering in the game, particularly for the servers that are already so much advanced, and these newbies want to be in those specific servers because their friends are there, but they couldn't find, you know, someone to assist them on sometimes. So you need to have not just cross-server queue, but when you start, it will automatically form a party for you wherein it will include AI of other job classes like the priests or like high priest or supports, so that, you know, you won't waste time waiting for other priests or other DPS to assist you. Or if you can already go and do it by yourself, you don't need other help, but the game just restricts you in getting the job done or getting the dungeon done just because it needs 5-man party for you to enter. So, in my opinion, an NPC or AI dungeon support will be very helpful in times like this, wherein a lot of people have already, you know, left the game, right? So I do think that all of this are really needed in game. If you have any other suggestions or recommendations, kindly comment it down below. Let me see, and we'll be bringing up all of this to Mio in the VIP support. That's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, please do leave a like. Share this to your friends and click that bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye!
Now I found you.